channel. So guys, information reaching us right now is that God have started doing a great job, when there is this prophecy that Ooni of Ife's wives, that they are going to leave the palace the same way they entered. Some people did not believe it, but a lot of people who know that prophecies do come to pass believed it, And to me, I believe it too. But the thing is that a lot of people does not know that it is going to start manifesting as soon as possible, And from what we are hearing right now, it simply means that the prophecy don dey manifest. Oh, the prophecy wey talk say Ooni of Ife's wives, the same way they all enter the palace, that they are going to live one after the other, and at the end of the day, that it is going to be just Queen Naomi, the only woman standing. Hey, see, let me tell you, this prophecy is very clear. It's very, very clear. From what we heard right now, we do know that Ooni have been working towards divorcing Olori Ronke traditionally, even though her family have been begging, doing everything within their power, consulting people, doing one juju or the other just to ensure that the king did not, divorce their daughter traditionally. Still, Ooni of Ife is saying, I don't want again. Oh, as a matter of fact, they said the kind attitude wey be say the king is giving to them right now, it is even better for them that the king that they move out of that place than being there. So when I hear this information, is an alleged information, don't forget. When I hear it, I was very, very happy. Do you know why I am happy? If it turned out to be true, that means the prophecy have started. I don't know if you remember the prophecy that says that Ooni of Ife's wives, that the same way they rushed into the palace, that they are going to rush out of the palace one after the other, and at the end of everything, that it is going to be one woman standing. And a lot of us know that that one woman standing should be Queen Naomi, because Queen Naomi is the original wife of the king, and she is the only one that have a son for the king. Let's judge it from that aspect. She's the only one that have a son for the king. So if there's anyone that will be staying, it should be her. So now we got an intel that Olori Ronke, they said she came to the king and told the king that she's no longer interested in this marriage, that she is moving back to UK, where she is tolerated, where she is valued, that she have a lot of people there who still respect and value her, that here in the palace, nobody regards her again, nobody values her, nobody respects her, and she is getting tired of the whole situation. And coupled with the fact that what is going on right now, after the protective charm that she stole from the king, it becomes a very big problem to her. A lot of people have hated her. A lot of people doesn't value her again. A lot of people doesn't love her. So all this, it is getting to her. And we do know that before now, she's one woman, one of the wives of the king, that a lot of people respect a lot. Yes. Then you will always hear that Ronke used to respect herself. She's this, she's that. So with all those respects, then that was then. No, this time around they say nobody regards her, and it is getting to her. And from what we heard, they said before she got married to the king, she was based in UK. Now that the things are not turning out the way she planned it, they say she is saying that she is no longer interested in the marriage, that the king should settle her. She's moving back to UK, where she will be happy, at least for once, because there is no source of happiness in that palace. From what we are hearing, don't forget that we do not live in the palace. They are all alleged information. So from what we heard, she said There is no happiness in the palace. How are they expecting to be happy? That's the question. How are they expecting to be happy when the source of happiness is taken away from the palace? While Queen Naomi was in that palace, there's always celebration, enjoyment. People come to the palace and all of that. Sometimes you will see her singing, to praising the king and all of that. How many of the wives now make out time to praise the king, to make him happy? See, let me tell you, one cannot give out what she doesn't have. They don't have that vibe in them, so they cannot give it out. So it's better for her. It is better for her to go back to UK, where she will at least worth something. Because there in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, she worth nothing. Especially now that she had issue with this protective charm stuff. Ever since this protective charm, hey, they say even Ooni of Ife's sisters, they don't value Ronke again. None of them sees Ronke as something tangible. And it's a very big problem for her. That is why she have decided to move out of the palace to go back to UK. And that would be a very good decision for her. Unlike Ashley, who is planning on selling her restaurant, coming back to Nigeria. She better not even try it though. Because she's going to pepper herself. If she think that maybe if she is closer to the king is going to love her and all of that, she's making a great mistake, a great deal of biscuit. Let me not bite my tongue. Mistake, oh. So we are hearing that Ronke have planned on moving back to UK. But like I told you, they are all alleged information. It could be possible that she might just decide to go back to UK, but not dissolving her marriage with the king. Because Onano says they don't work tirelessly to be in this marriage. They have done a lot of bad things just to be in this marriage. They have wronged a lot of people just to be in this. They have soiled their hands just to be in this marriage. She might not decide to, call it a quit with the king. She might just decide to go there, do the way Ashley is doing, because Ashley is based in UK. And whenever she returns back to the palace and notice that there is no more that lovely vibes and all of that, she will just run back to UK. If Ronke should be doing it like that, that would be better for her. Because if she continues to stay in that palace, she go develop high BP. Seriously, that is if they have not started having high BP. Because the main person they were there for doesn't even have their time. And they're not even ready to respect the king. So why would the king have their time? Thank you so much for the thumbs up. My God will bless you, okay? So why would the king have time for them? Since they have decided to be disobeying him. Your husband tell you, do this, do it this way, do it that way. You said you cannot do it. And after, you will expect him to be treating you as a respectful queen or what? Sorry for them, oh. When I hear this information, to be frank with you, I prayed let it be true. Let her go. Let her go. Even if she's not dissolving the marriage with the king, let her at least move out of that place. Maybe when she moved, the king will move the remaining property back to her father's house. Yes, so, or if there's any way they have gotten for her, because I heard that her family members have been pleading with the king to tamper justice with Mercy, that she's just a woman, she acted out of emotions and all of that. From that day henceforth, that if the king should forgive her, that she's going to be staying outside, that they will get a house for her. So let her move to UK so that the king will order the guards in the palace to move remaining things, her remaining properties, to wherever her family members must have found for her. Yes, so that there will be peace. I bet you if these women decide to leave, there will be peace in that palace, and a lot of people will even like it, because some of these staff who work in the palace, they are not happy with the women, especially with their attitude towards the king, because they don't respect their husband, from what we are hearing. No, yes, but when they come outside, They will praise him. They will call him the crown of the crown of their jewel of crown, abi crown of jewel. Their Lord and personal Savior. They are this, they are that. Ashley is very good at that. But take simple instruction from your husband, you will not. Is that one respect? You don't respect your husband, you don't love your husband. If you love your husband, when he say, oh my precious wife, please, I would want you guys to live separately. At least there will be peace in the palace and for my son to come back. You will do it. You will do it willingly. Even if you don't want to do it, you will do it for the sake of love. You will do it for the sake of respect and for the fact that he is a king. You obey your king. Yes, but since you guys have decided that you cannot do as he say, that you want to do it your own way, you'll be having problems. You'll be having problems. Because, men, and men, they will always be men. When they try you this way and you think that you are smart and you are stubborn, they will apply another means. And this particular means that the king is using right now, I think is a very good one. He started by restricting them from coming to his chambers for 30 days. And from what we are hearing, after that 30 days up till now, anytime they come, he will tell them that he is busy with one thing or the other. Is that enough punishment? It's enough punishment. But if they decide to go and live separately, I bet you the king will always make out time to be with them, one after the other. Even if he might not be frequenting. But at least, before a month or two, he will have time to come and spend with you, make you happy, and all of that. But if you decide to be in that palace against his wish, he might decide not to see you for the next 6 months. Who is suffering? Is it not you? This is a marriage. See marriage, my people. If this marriage, I bet you, I no go ever pray for this kind of marriage. Because marriage wey be say you dey, your husband dey knack like 6 or 7 of you. And there are some people, because they say most times when Tobi was in the palace, there was a time we heard that Tobi always tell Mariam that, look, oh, see, I am the sweetest, that the king will always call for me, this and that. And that time they said the king is always calling Tobi. Tobi in the morning, Tobi in the afternoon. Then this Mariam and Ronke, they will be angry. Another person that the king used to attend to then happens to be Ashley. They say anytime Ashley comes back, Ashley will be all over the king will be all over Ashley. Hey, then the Kayamata was still active. But ever since Dr. Elizabeth entered, and that one come they support the king. They say even Tobi self, she know they see her husband again. And one of the reasons why Mariam hates Dr. Elizabeth is because of this. So they said Dr. Elizabeth in the morning, Dr. Elizabeth in the afternoon, Dr. Elizabeth sometimes from week to week, month to month, is Dr. Elizabeth and Ooni of Ife. And let me tell you, women can be jealous, especially when it comes to that part of marriage. Abeg, this kind of marriage, me, I no go fit manage am. Seriously, I no go fit manage am. But anyways, they know that it is going to be like that, and they signed it. So it will be better for Ronke. Make she dissolve the marriage. Make she go find one bobo like that. We're gonna service am. Hey, so guys, thanks for watching. Abeg, no mind me. Sometimes when I reason am, I go just dey laugh. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your stay with me. Okay, my God will bless you. Please, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and give my video a thumbs up. I don't know what to think. Whatever you think about this, please share with us on the comment section. My prayer is, let it be true. Let Ronke go to UK and stay. Let Queen Naomi return back to her husband's house. Bye for now. Love you guys.